What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. A new challengers approaches moment for this duel in the event. Let's cut to the chase, short and simple. And with this hand, this is absolutely beautiful. Normal Madeline getting another copy because we already got Pudding Sister. Pudding Sister. Oh? Red Eyes Soul. Aside from the name treatment of Red Eyes Black Dragon while it's on the field or in the graveyard, if your opponent special summons a monsters, more than one, outside of the damage step, you can send this from hand or field to the graveyard. Special one Red Eyes monster from hand or deck that isn't soul. Hard once on the effect of Red Eyes Soul. And okay, new cards. Let's see what's up about Red Eyes Metal Claw Dragon, and he is one of them. So if I was to be this convinced, these are the guys. The so-called Max Metalmorph within the card text and or Metalmorph within the names of the whole squad. Basically, the retrained versions from such as Joey Wheelers and or Bandit Key cards to a certain degree. But let's see what's up about the new cards in relates to Metalmorph. Metal Illusionist. Level 1 Light Spellcaster. For some reason, that is a light spellcaster. Searchable off from White Forest Ursula Synchro. Increase this card's level by 4 during your opponent's turn only. Simple. Each of the following effects once. Upon no more special, straight up set one Metalmorph trap from your deck. Then, if Max Metalmorph is in your graveyard, you can draw one card. Nice. Metal Flame Swordsman. Level 6 Fire Machine. 2500 attack, 1600 defense. Can't be normal summon set. Must first be special properly with Max Metalmorph that was activated by attributing a level 5 or higher warrior monster. You can reveal this. Add one card that mentions Max Metalmorph from deck to hand that isn't the card itself. And if you do, shuffle this back into the deck. Hard once on Metal Flame Swordsman. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect, as soon as something gets resolved, this card gains 300 attack and burn your opponent 500 damage. Zoa, the Fiendish Beast. Level 7 Dark Fiend, 2600 attack, 1900 defense. If your opponent controls a monster, free normal without tributing. Each of the following effects once. If this card is in your hand, you can special this out in defense. Then, if Max Metalmorph is not in your graveyard, your opponent can special one monster from their hand. During your main phase, you can set one Metalmorph trap from your deck. Interesting. Red Eyes Metal Claws Dragon. Level 7 Dark Dragon, 2400 attack, 2000 defense. You can activate Metalmorph traps the turn they were set. each of the following effects once per turn. You can send one face down card you control to the graveyard, special this card from your hand. Upon normal or special, and you have Max Metalmorph in your field or graveyard, you can add one Metalmorph trap from your deck or grave to your hand. Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon. Level 8 Dark Machine for some reason, and not a dragon, but I understand why, for the sake of Metamorph coding the monsters into machines. 3,400 attack, 2,400 defense. Classic Konami of the card type and artwork, ladies and gentlemen. Can't be normal summon set, must first be properly specialed with Max Metalmorph that was activated by attributing a level 5 or higher dragon monster. Okay, so I'm basically guessing in order for you to play the game with this deck, you have to rely on the Metalmorph traps. You can reveal this card in your hand, straight up set one Metalmorph trap from your deck, and if you do, shuffle this card into the deck. When your opponent activates a card or effect as a quick effect, you can negate the activation, as in never happened. Then you can burn your opponent equal to the original attack of one attack position monster your opponent controls. Insane. Each effect once per turn. Metalzoa X. Can't be normal summon set, must first be properly special summoned with Max Metalmorph that was activated by attributing a level 5 or higher Fiend monster. Okay, so I'm basically guessing we got a similarity thing going. So Metal Flame Swordsman does warriors, while Black Full Metal Dragon does dragons, and Metalzoa X does Fiend monsters. As long as these guys are level 5 or higher for the requirement to get the proper summon. In this one for Metalzoa X, as a Dark Machine, 3,000 attack, 2,300 defense for a level 8. You can reveal this card, straight up set one Metalmorph trap from your deck, and if you do, shuffle this card into the deck. Okay, so both the Black Full Metal Dragon and Metalzoa X pretty much do the same thing on the hand reveal, while Metal Flame Swordsman does the search. Okay, good to know about this. Hard once per turn on the set A Metalmorph trap. Twice per turn, not once per turn, twice per turn, when your opponent activates a monster, effect, or spell card or effect, similarity to Electric Jellyfish on a condition, as a quick effect, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, kill it. So essentially, Ghost Ogre in a nutshell, but monster effect or spell card or effect of a spell. Incoming Machine. Normal spell. And apparently, the searching is not once, but the secondary effect it is. Add one monster that mentions Max Metalmorph or one Metalmorph trap from deck or graveyard to hand, not once per turn, by the way, smile. If your opponent or if you control a Metalmorph trap, you can banish this from your graveyard, then target one defense monster your opponent controls, change it to face up attack position. That effect is once per turn. Time Engine. Normal trap. This card is always treated as a Metamorph card. If a monster's, more than one, you control gets killed by a battle or an opponent's card effect, target one of those monsters, special it out, then if you special summon a level 5 or higher machine monster by this effect and have a Metamorph trap on your field or graveyard except the card itself, you can apply this. Destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible, then you can burn your opponent equal to that special summon monster's original attack. Sounds super specific enough for Time Engine. Flame Coating Metalmorph. Tribute one face-up monster that mentions Max Metalmorph, special one monster that can't be normal summon set and mentions Max Metalmorph from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Then you can equip this within the following effects. If the equipped monster will be killed by battle or card effect, you can send this to the graveyard instead. So Saving Grace, and then hard once on the activation. The power source of Metalmorphs, Max Metalmorph. Tribute one face-up monster, special one monster that can't be normal summon set and mentions Max Metalmorph from your hand, deck, or graveyard, then hook it up within the following effects. The equipped monster gains 400 attack and defense, so boost the stats. It can't be killed by spell or monster effects. Also, your opponent cannot target it within monster effects or spell card or effects of spells. To get around that thing, traps in terms of targeting it is the only way to go. Hard once on the activation of Max Metalmorph. And we all know what's up when it comes to the Metamorph cards from the classics. The OG Metamorph. Target one face-up monster anywhere on the field, hook it up just so that it gains 300 stats. If it attacks, it gains attack equal to half the attack of the attack target during damage calculation only. Rare Metamorph. Continuous trap, of course. Hook it up by targeting one machine anywhere on the field. While this card is face up on the field, that machine gains 500 attack and negate the first spell effect that targets that monster. When that monster leaves the field, kill this card. And I believe that's every Metamorph card in relates to that. And if I miss out any, comment below just in case. Pudding Sister for Pudding Princess. XZ Shoken into Teacher Souffle. Teacher, make Madeline unaffected by monsters. Teacher, go up into Ella mode. Ella mode, shuffle Pudding Sister. Ella mode for Angel Jelly. Angel Jelly for Hot Cakes. Hot Cakes, target the teacher. Banish Special Gelato. Chateau, shuffle the Jelly. Ella mode, detach to Special Gelato. Gelato for Salon. The two Medoche spells. And then opponent refuses to watch the Medoches, combo it out. So guys, that's going to do it for the in-depth guide to Max Metalmorph and related cards. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. Also, if you are a brand new or returning Master Duel player after one full month of missing gameplay, be sure to use my campaign code in the description below so we can gather the prizes for future content. Catch you all next time.